Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is ZIZA FOREX STRATEGY, and I'll be taking you through ZIZA FOREX STRATEGY as always. And we're going to look for a pair and we mark out our charts, and I'll be going through the steps needed to fulfill the strategy. As we are doing that, I wanted you to think about a few things, and one of the things is that I want you to think about Forex generally. The question is, are there Forex millionaires across the world who have made a fortune in the Forex markets? And the answer to that question is that they are there. Take an example, probably George Soros, Joe Lewis, Bruce Kovner, and other self-proclaimed millionaires across the world. And these individuals seem to have gotten a code or cracked the code to success in Forex trading. But what sets them apart? What drives their success, and how can you join their ranks? I think sometimes we ask ourselves these questions with no answers. So on the daily in EuroCAD, we usually look for the trend, which appears to be going up. So the goal of the daily is to get an area of trade which you have marked. It's defined by the high and the low for an up market or an uptrending market. The recent highs and the low, Then from here, we look for a kind of interest, which is here. Kind of that appears as if price is going downwards, which is here for an uptrend. And in this area, we have a maximum of 2 trades to open. If the first trade doesn't work out the way we want, we shall open a second trade. If the first trade goes in our right direction according to strategy, we shall not trade again. So those are the 2 trades I'm talking about. It ensures that we minimize our risk and gives us a level of discipline. Yes, so what does it take to become a millionaire? I believe we have to first think like one. Take an example of the world's richest people, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, who are billionaires, didn't become successful overnight. Musk wants to make humanity a multiplanetary species. Bezos wanted to revolutionize online shopping. Gates dreamed of putting a computer on every desk. And look at them now. Where are they? What is your dream in Forex? These billionaires, I believe their focus was on creating a system or strategy that would achieve their goals by all means necessary. So the question is, what's holding you back? Think about it. You can see we have marked our kind of interest, so we're going to go back to the 1 hour. What's holding you back? Is it a lack of knowledge or a proven strategy? At ZIZA FOREX Strategy, we focus on developing a strategy that generates profits. We just don't think about money. We think about creating a system that produces results. And the results are profits. When you focus on a proven strategy, you'll find that your mindset shifts from anxiety and depression to curiosity and determination. Take an example of the worst trade you've had, and how much anxiety and depression it generated. But with a proven strategy, a loss is less important. It does not generate any anxiety and depression because we trust the system that it will generate more profits and loss than losses in the long term. So think of learning a strategy like acquiring a new skill. Repetition is the key to mastering it. The more you focus on the strategy, the more it becomes second nature. And at ZIZA FOREX Strategy, we are committed to helping you develop a winning strategy that will transform your life. So the question is, what do you want to achieve? Think about that for a second. You can see on the 1 hour, we look for the counter trend line which you have found, which you have marked there, and an area of interest, which is here. Some people call it the fair value gap, just to reduce on the Forex jargon, I call it an area of interest. Alright, we have formed. So we have formed our area of interest plus our trend line. So we need to first look at the RSI of the candle that caused the move to break the trend line, right? And the candle which I'm talking about is right here. Probably I'll get a better name for it. The last candle here, she's 33.6. It's not an an oversold area, because when the price is going down, we look for an oversold area, which is here. So this oversold area was the one that created this break in trend line, right? But for now, you should know that it's not an oversold area. It's 33.6, and for me, I consider below 30 an oversold area. But you can see the previous lows was 29, 21, 25. So there's some form of divergence from here to here. So probably it's this divergence that caused this move and generated this area of interest right here. So we'll wait for price to come back to this area, which is here and here. So I would have entered this trade put my stop loss at the highest point of the daily, which is right there, and you can see price hit it. And that's the take profit, and my stop loss just below here. It would vary depending on what I would think is a loss that I would take. So, but it would be around here. So if I was stopped out even, I would look for another trade around here. Because it's, as you see from the previous videos, I always wait for that second bullish engulfing candle pattern if I anticipate that the price is going to go up. So my stop loss would be around here. So it depends on where you put your stop loss. I'll definitely put it below this wicks, maybe here or here, depending on my risk. But you can see price went and hit our targets. Yeah, so that's a ZIZA FOREX strategy for you. So remember the question I had, what do you want to achieve? And do you want to become a millionaire or create a system that generates wealth? The choice is yours. Join us at ZIZA FOREX Strategy and let's work together to create a prosperous future for ourselves. At the end of the year, we'll meet again to see how our strategy has impacted our lives. But for the meantime, we shall be going through our strategy on all these currency pairs. And as well, the coming videos are to mark up the charts on these different pairs in a stepwise manner. So don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as share this content to forex traders out there so they can benefit.